What up, y'all? Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Big Boosie, man. I'm back once again. Y'all know how we do over here at Street Knowledge Podcast, man. We keep it real serious, man. And this one right now, what I got coming up for y'all right now is a real legendary. This is one of the biggest legendary, I can actually say, interviews that Street Knowledge have done. So today we breaking history, man. We'll be back. Let's go, Jax. Yep, what's up, y'all? Y'all know what it is. I'm back. It's your boy Big Boosie. Like I said, I got something real huge for y'all. This is a legendary one. I got a legend in the building, and he's here to speak facts and let y'all know where he come from and where he's going. I got Melvin Farmer in the building. What up, Mel? What's good?
Hey, how you doing, man? 21 gun salute, man. How you doing,
21
man?
Salute, my brother. I'm doing good, man.
It's a pleasure meeting you, man. And thank you for having me on the Street Knowledge, where we can provide some information that could help save our youth or make a difference in our communities, bro.
Facts. That's what this is all about. It's definitely about saving our youth and getting them from up under all that crazy mess. And see, I need guys like you, such as yourself, that really been there, done that. Really, you basically are our Jesus, man. You paved the way for, which was unfortunately, but you paved the way to let these kids know that that ain't the life. You know what I'm saying? So explain to them who you are and where you come from, and then we're gonna get a little more deeper.
Well, Melvin Farmer, from Los Angeles, California.
Right.
By the age of 14, I started being a juvenile delinquent, just like y'all selling dope, but we doing it a different twist. In the 72 is Soul Train,
Right.
Gang banging and pop locking. And I end up joining a gang, a group, Tookie, Raymond Washington, all the original members of the Crips, East Side,
Right.
West Side, in Compton, which started my trend and my journey to where from the age of 14, 1971 to 1975, I racked up about 35 arrests.
Wow.
At the end of the road, I ended up doing over 31 years in prison, off and on.
Wow.
Numerous acts of violence.
So not to cut you off, do the 31 years, is it straight 31 or just different
I
times?
I've never been arrested for a black on black crime.
Right.
I've always been trying to get some money from ice cream trucks to armored trucks since I've been 14.
Right.
I've never been to jail for violence, as far as physical, to harm, or to shoot, to kill. Never been arrested. In
Wow.
fact, I've never been arrested with a gang member about
Wow.
no gang shit. I've
Right.
always been going to jail for money. So our time, what we call the installment plan, 5 years here, 4 years here. But I never put myself in a position to get my life taken. But although I've had 2 life sentences, one in Georgia, I'm out on, where I got it remanded down to 86 years, where I'm on parole now till 2030. And I'm
Right.
the first ever to get up out of the California 3 strikes law on a reversal, to where I had a 34-year to life sentence and got a reversal from the Supreme Court. So
Wow.
that's how that went at my early age. But I also made choices in life. I was
Right.
a #1 ranked basketball player in this city at 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Had numerous opportunities
Right.
to change my life around, but I made poor choices. I call it passing over opportunities repeatedly. Poor.
Wow.
And I went down that road, don't watch the elevation of the gangs. I was in hip hop when it first started. Me, Michael Conception, Grand Jury Records. We all in the same gang. So we have been talking about the lyrics, the contents of hip hop
Right.
since it started. Grandmaster Flash, that's my boy, Melly Mel, all the original rappers back in the day that
Original
was
hip
started. So I got
hoppers.
a rich history with that also. And
Right.
with you guys. Paid in full and the characters and what it's really actually based on, I actually knew what was going on then. I'm in Washington, D.C. at that time. They
Okay.
flipping water. So I stayed in
Right.
Southeast on Prince George, right across from Prince George, PG County.
Right.
So I didn't have to look at paid in full when I can look at C. Al Potnian when they were in the Rayfield, all that, Washington, D.C. So I actually witnessed the things that I talked about.
Right. So tell me, all right, so back then they really stereotyped gang banging to look like it was just hard. Being that you was doing robberies, you ain't really do too much of. So was crime kind of, it wasn't hard back then when you was coming up far as gang? They made it look like it was real crazy through the
No, it
media?
was hard, but this is what it was. They never had a group of men. People don't know what the gangs did in LA. Not only the blacks, see, that's what people think. And it
Right.
wasn't just black on black crime. That's what you see now.
Right. Right.
That
Okay.
ain't how that went back then. See, they get these eras mixed up. You're talking about an era where the codes existed. It wasn't just about, we were naive, first of all.
Right.
Everybody else been deceived into thinking it's the shit.
Right.
We were naive. We are
Right.
pioneers. And it was older ones than me. So we didn't know what we were doing. But the difference is before they started perpetuating this new industry called prison to where it turned to business,
Right.
from agriculture to agri-prison business, it was about rehabilitation. No matter what you did, you were a juvenile and you wasn't held responsible, and they still believed that you could be rehabilitated.
Right.
But by the time 1975 came along, and this affects the nation now, they come up and they realize it's not the Tookies, it's not the Raymond Washingtons, it's not the Donald Archies, it's not the Bulldogs, it's not the Sugar Bear, it's the younger ones. We're
Right.
getting carjacking, get cited out, get caught with a gun, they give it back. Murder carries 2 years.
Right.
That's what you get for a murder.
Back
So
then.
when they caught on in 75, they went to the United States Supreme Court to where they had to make a decision, public safety or punishment. And that's why you have the juvenile fitness hearing across America. Then they amended it in 1976, and that's why. Then they come with the tattoo. You got a tattoo, that's a gang enhancement. 1020 gun laws. You hear about senseless gun violence. When a white man talk about it, it's gun control. We need more oversight. But when they talk about the blacks and those that carry guns illegal, we need tougher gun laws.
Right.
So I try to address it to where I try to keep it where a young man don't get like the crack laws. 5 grams get you a life sentence, Batarang, and all these era, asset forfeiture, where the blacks make their money. They didn't go take it from the cartels or nothing, but they sure
Right.
put it, when the blacks started getting money, they criminalized it. I remember when selling cocaine was a status drug, Disco 2000,
Yeah.
Saturday Night Fever, and all this shit. But when the blacks started having money, the Freeway Ricks, the Harry O's, the Alpos, the Bruce Richardsons, and all these kids way before BMF, niggas been having money. But
Right.
the thing of it was, it was honor, like y'all say. We wasn't trying to, oh, that nigga got this. Oh, I'm going to take him out the game. Nah, nigga, I'm going to go get my money and try to get ahead of him in the game. There's no
Right.
honor out here, man.
Yeah, it's all messed up now. That was another question. Do you think that the gang culture now is different from back then? Meaning they don't follow the rules. They like They don't follow their considered OGs anymore. They just do what they want to do now. No more structures, should I say, like
Well,
before.
first we have to understand the difference between a street gang and a prison gang.
Okay.
Or organized crime. A street gang does not have a structure. It's like a hoe without a pimp. They renegades.
Right.
Particularly when it comes to Crips and Bloods. There's too many factions. 6 O's, 9 O's, 8 trades, 4 trades, Hoovers, underground, block, all this down the line.
Right.
So it's always never been a structure when it comes to the culture of street gangs. That's between the ages of 14 to 24. Right. Then you got biker gangs, Hell's Angels, BGF, Black Guerrilla Family, Mexican Mafia, F-13, these the Latin Kings, Antonio Testra and the New York crime family, the Zambino. These organizations have structure, a chain of command where they can go order hits from the top, blood in, blood out. But that's not the same. It ain't about listening to what no OG say, particularly when he telling you about go shoot this nigga or go do that. No, you make your own decisions as you get older. The way I've never, ever, ever told nobody to go do a goddamn thing when it come to hurting somebody that I can do my goddamn self.
Right.
That's the first thing. But this culture here to where they didn't come in the same way we did. They can come in with a tattoo. Oh, I'm a crip. They can come in being a drug dealer, but you're a gang member. You're not a gang banger.
Right.
So the culture now is, this is not a gang to where when you get old, oh, they don't lost their skills. Not when it comes to killing.
Right.
Not when it comes to killing. A lot of them haven't been tested. When we went to prison, they thinking, oh, it was a picnic. Oh, no, it wasn't. Not fighting the Mexican Mafia where 15 minutes of fighting, 15 seconds feel like an eternity when you check your guns in. So when I started going to prison at 20 and running into the Black Guerrilla Family, the BGF, the UBNs, the Bloods, Mexican Mafia, Aryan Brotherhoods, and the police, where I realized, hey, man, they got other races that will kill us because of our color of our skin. My attitude changed toward my blackness and my pride to where I learned, hey, man, this ain't about us hurting each other. Every other race got an organization that'll kill us because of the color of our skin. We only kill each other because of the areas we stay in.
That's crazy, man. Right.
So, you know, I don't knock the culture. I understand the culture, but they got to get the difference now.
Right.
Crips and Bloods, that's what I'm speaking on. Not GDs, not growth development. They got their own. But Crips and Bloods are a brand, not a gang now. They should be branding themselves to where they are helping the community. You have the voice and start voting, economical empowerment, educating, providing protection for the elderly, and really doing what it was meant to be, where you have some sense of pride and honor in where you come from. But too many times we got those that have no vested interest in this community talking over these internets, and they ain't walking the boots when they boots to the ground when the camera's not around, like right now. Right now. I'm on 83rd and Reston, right there. That's where Gangsta Crip started. Right around the corner where Raymond Washington. But I walk these streets.
Right.
I help the homeless. We got a shelter. Every morning we giving them something to eat. You don't see these niggas on TV doing a goddamn thing but running a goddamn mouth. Show us what you do. And it's a lot of it. I hear all that game goofy shit on the radio. We got this bitch, Jay Prince, Whack 100, Charleston White. But where y'all at on the streets?
Right.
Where your boots at to the ground.
Right. That's a
Y'all
fact.
sit up here and perpetrate like y'all the bombs. No. Come out here, man, and do what you do and use your platform for a positive thing. You don't have to do all that shit airing it out. Give back, man. Give
Right.
back.
I was wondering, like, why they just going crazy back and forth and back and forth? What do it all mean? Like, it's ridiculous when it's definitely help needed out here. Maybe you if people like them do hit them boots to the ground, the kids will pay attention more and feel a little better about not actually going to war because they'll be thinking about something positive. Okay, so let's just say Jay Prince, for example. Jay Prince is here in town. He's doing the speaking over here. Let me go over here and see what Jay Prince talking about. I hear about him a lot now. I actually can go see him. It'll take their mind away from doing negative things. And if that happens on the regular with all those different names that you just said, it would probably make a difference. Even if we get 2 or 3 people, 2 or 3 kids, man, we winning at something.
Right,
So-
but that's the difference with the California mentality. We don't look at actor, rappers, and entertainers as stars. The
Right.
streets are the stars here, the big
Right.
boys. So
Right.
our mentality ain't the same as the South, the Midwest, the East Coast. We don't, and like some regions still think wrestling real. They still believe wrestling real,
Right.
man.
That's a
and
fact.
that ain't our mentality.
No.
Our mentality, it's split up in California. You got the North, that's the players, the hustlers, the Mickey Mo's, the Lil D's, the players, the pimps. But down south, the LA, the Bakersfield, we're a little bit more gangsterism with gunplay, violence, and so forth. So it ain't about Jay Prince can't come to LA and do a goddamn thing where the streets going, hey, you ain't part of this.
Right.
And I know Jay Prince, and it's nothing personal, but Jay Prince is entertainer in entertainment. You have to
Right.
get the guys that are actually the candlestick makers, that are actually pulling the trigger, these young kids, where they
Right.
don't look up to no Jay Prince. They might look up to him in Houston.
Right.
They might look up to him in other places in the entertainment world. But as far as the streets, the actual streets, where your resume not matching up, it shows right now. You're arguing with niggas that's out your league where you shouldn't even have no rebuttal, where you should be able to call them and, hey, man, let's meet up. But no, y'all want to broadcast your shit all over the internet. But if I say something about you, you get offensive.
Right.
When it's just being real. You want to invoke y'all game goofy verbal gymnastic shits with rules and dialogues and codes that exist on the streets.
Right.
Simple as that.
No doubt. Yeah, and I totally understand. I get it. For real. So I noticed something about you growing up playing basketball. Can you give us a quick scenario of you growing up? Did you have both parents in the house? And if you was playing basketball and things of that nature, what led you to take on getting into the crip world? Let's start from there.
Well, I started off, I had been playing basketball since I was old enough to dribble.
Right.
My junior high. But I had started, but basketball wasn't as famous as it is now. It wasn't, gangbanging was just coming, and that's when you were a superstar. So I'm playing basketball, but at the same time I'm playing baseball. But everywhere I'm going, because of the older ones, the Tookies, the guys that are 16, 17, 18, when I'm 13, 14, they're getting into it with these guys at other parks. That's how it go before the Crips come out. Harvard Park fighting the St. Andrew Park niggas. Sportsman Park fighting Athens Park. And they all end up being affiliated with gangs later on. So this is a true incident of what happened. One of the incidents that started changing me. I'm playing for St. Andrews Park. We go up to Van Ness Park. That's where the Van Ness boys would eventually be called the Van Ness gang, VNG, as they're known now. I'm up there playing basketball, but all the younger guys up there that are juvenile delinquents starting to gangbang, they know who I am from St. Andrews Park, but I'm only 14, 13.
Right.
I'm not really actually, they just know I'm from St. Andrews. And what happens is, I'm telling my coach, the worst game I ever had in my life, because I knew they was going to shoot at me. But at this time, they're young. The coaches are naive. They thinking they not knowing. This is about 1970. And sure enough, when we come off the court, they hide in the bushes and they bust on the van. Luckily, nobody got hurt. Now, my mother and father, my father worked a good job, Greyhound bus station. He working graveyard. My mother working one of the biggest jobs you can get. She working at Northrop Bourne, making $20-something. So that stereotype about the parents that you see now, and it takes two parents. The parent can't watch you when you sneaking out that window. The parent can't watch you when you telling them, bye, Mom, I'm on my way to school, and you go and meeting the niggas dishing, and they working. So a lot of times, it wasn't the parents' fault, particularly in our era, because we were going down a gray area which nobody, police, the community, nobody seen it coming.
Right.
So now, I go to jail. I get caught on campus. Now I'm 15, 1972.
That was your first time going to jail?
No.
Okay.
I had been going to jail since 14.
Okay.
1972, I don't went up to Inglewood High where I don't put a gun where we carrying a trash bag for our lunch. You know, the brown bags.
Yeah.
I didn't carry no, lunch pail. I'm carrying the brown bag. I'm 15. I got a gun in the bag, but I'm going up to Inglewood High. That's where all the blood's at. Inglewood's family chain gangs. So I throw the gun in the trash can, and all of a sudden the trash cup comes. And I say, damn, I thought the trash cup come on Thursday. So I walk up there, and it's two trash men, a white man and a black man. And they say, hey, is that your brown bag in that trash? Now, if I'd have been older, I would have knew, hey, man, these got to be police. But me being 15, naive, I say, yeah, I'm reaching there, and I get it. I walk across to wait for the front of the school, and I pull it out the bag, and police undercover everybody come out of nowhere. I go to jail. That's how I go to jail. So the Inglewood mayor, which is Mayor Butts, who put on the Super Bowl with Snoop and him, you've heard of him.
Right.
A couple of weeks before that, I had been at a party. Me, Michael Conception, who ended up, in fact, he got convicted at 14 years old, where a murder occurred when one of the first in gang history, Crips and Bloods, where we was at a party for Inglewood Chain Gang, Douglas Green, and it ended up being Buster's brother. So when I get arrested, Butts come to me. He was a cadet. I'm 14, he about 18, and he come and he say, I heard you was there when my brother got killed. I say, yeah, I tried to save his life. He didn't listen to me. And he went and told him to let me go.
Right.
But they found out who I was, and I got rearrested. That's how I ended up going to camp. Now I'm in camp, and they still, but this is about basketball. These are true stories, how I passed over. Now I'm in camp for the gun.
Right.
I'm right at the camp Tookie them just left, that you see the pictures of, that when you see them all muscled up with their brims, 1972.
Yeah.
That's Bob Simmons' boys' home. We're the next younger ones up after they leave. So my Stacey Adams gets stolen by some niggas in there. I'm coming home on a day pass. I tell Sidewinder, rest in peace, give me my pistol, my A-tray backwards. I go into the camp and I shoot the camp up behind my shoes. I get caught. Instead of going and getting charged, they say, hey, Melvin, we see you play basketball. I go to Hollywood High next to play basketball, and I make the team.
Right.
get into a ride with a boy named Kevin Goff for kissing a Mexican, and we get into a ride with the Mexicans, and I lose that opportunity. So now I played basketball where I was #1 ranked, but every time I tried to pursue it, I didn't have no mentor to say, Melvin, you got the talent. When my daddy found out I was gang banging, he fell on the floor and started crying and said, you don't mess off our money, man. You's a pro.
Right. Wow.
Yeah. So I regret that, but a lot of guys, Reggie Theus, Ozzie Smith, that's Hall of Famer, James Lofton, what's Warren Moon, Doc Ellis, the first black pitcher, Marcus Johnson, Bill Cartwright. I played against them all.
Oh, you played with them? Wow.
So it wasn't I played against them growing up before they even had AAU. I still coach basketball, and you can see the passion I have for basketball.
Yeah.
But right now I'm dealing with baseball because I think in the summers, the minorities, the blacks, doesn't have money to have their children participate in the RBI League and Major League Baseball that's trying to revitalize blacks in baseball, because I think they put too much time and effort in spending money on hip-hop, acting, rapping, baseball, football, and basketball, that when the summer comes, they let the daycares and the parks become their babysitters. And that's when these kids end up not being supervised and see these gang members and that, and they can fool around and get influenced because the parents not there. So,
I think that's smart of you, because you get them into baseball and they actually do good or do great. That's the highest paid sport. So if you could fit that in there, that's a beautiful blessing that you even thinking in that path for them kids. That's for real. That's beautiful. So,
but also what happens is, when I grew up playing sports, the community, the businesses, the Boys Market, the Chuck E. Cheese, the Jack in the Boxes, all these type of stores or commercial businesses, they invested the money that the community spent, where they would buy, hey, the kids need uniforms. When I played with the Cardinals, we win a game, we get to eat that. But the uniforms were paid with the McDonald's in them. We get a McDonald's, a fries, hamburger, and a soda if we won. And I think because now we have swap meets where the Koreans run it, you go spend your money there, the money turn into a yen. You go to Taco Bell or buy off these tacos trucks with the Latinos, your money doesn't get recirculated, it turns into a peso. You go to the Italian restaurants, the Subways, all these expensive stores, our money is not being reciprocated back in the community, but it's being taken out. And I think that's also helping to promote gentrification in these inner cities across America, to where we as blacks have to come together, or else we're gonna be pushed out, man. We're gonna really be outside.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. And if we don't start moving fast and swift, we definitely gonna be pushed back and miss out on opportunities for our youngins, our kids to actually have something. Because right now we doing the blueprint for that situation, and if fellas like us don't do that, and if other people don't join us, it's just gonna make our job harder. But if we still push it to the right limit, then I think we definitely could make a change. Because everything I'm listening to you sound, that's definitely the right path, man. That's definitely the right path. And another quick thing, right? What I wanna, Tookie Williams was one of your great friends growing up, from what I'm hearing.
Well, Tookie, to everybody else, or all of us, Tookie just was somebody I grew up with, but I knew his sister before him in the 8th grade, which was Bridget. She was the first girl that I met after transferring from Bret Harte, where I grew up down that Hoover corridor, which is the Hoover Crips now. Tookie was a very good friend of mine. And not only Tookie, Raymond Washington, a whole lot of people over this 50-year span of being with my boots to the ground, from
Right.
the gang era to the drug era to mental illness. I've seen plenty of cultural phenomenons that exist today. And when it came to Tookie, yes, Tookie was a good friend of mine. I raised up with him, but it's a lot of images about these guys, the Raymond
Right.
Washingtons, the Tookies, and these guys of my era. They wasn't the ones that were actually doing the killing.
Right.
They were too old. They were 18 in 1971. We were 14. So they get a bad rap, and it's no more different than that. The Black Panthers, the pro-right organizations, they had been infiltrated out here, the UX organizations, by real government agencies, FBI, J. Edgar Hoover. So
Right.
that's why I say it left the void.
Right.
We didn't have the guidance or the leadership to look up to. So Tookie and them, I never seen him with a gun. In fact, I never seen none of the older ones that were 18 that you hear back in those days. The guys like Tookie, Raymond Washington, Honcho, Donald Archie, Moto, Black, just a philanthropy of them. But the older ones, they didn't carry weapons. It was the younger ones because they wouldn't get no time.
Right.
And then people didn't know Tookie worked for the juvenile justice system, where he opened up 3 boys' home. In fact, that's what stopped and broke the West Side up.
Wow.
To where they went into gangs, where we got sets now, A-Troy Gangster Crip, Rolling 60s, Long Beach, Compton, Watts, Bounty Hunters. That's when it started breaking into sets. Tookie had moved off the West Side, and the West Side was over with. That only lasted maybe 2 years in existence. And then everything else started adding on and started sweeping the nation. Starting in LA, Compton, Watts, Long Beach, then to Colorado, Alabama, Texas. But usually when they started filtering out, it was because of the drug trade. Just like when y'all came in. You had plugs, probably not in New York, or if you did, it was a Colombian or a foreign or something
Definitely
like that.
Spanish.
But closer on the West Coast, when the drug game started expanding from Ether Basin to where keys were $55,000 a key, when my nigga married Rhonda Reese. What's her name?
For the heroin.
That was in heroin was $78,000 back in '74. And so my buddy had married a kingpin. Tootie Reese was dealing with Nicky Barnes back then.
Yeah,
so Tootie Reese, the original Suge, Termite, Will Slaughter. You had Al Heyman, which is the manager for Mayweather. But Heyman knew all these guys. Al Heyman was always an entrepreneur. Then he ended up going to Harvard, getting a business degree. And you see my buddy Sam Watson, that's who be in the ring with Mayweather, Money Mayweather. So it wasn't Tookie them. I got a lot of stories about them or witnessed them doing things, but they were more the Clark Gable, the faces of the Crips, because Raymond Washington had went to prison. They didn't treat Raymond Washington, the original East Side founder, off the East Side. Tookie and them joined up to comprise the Crips. Before that, they were called Cribs. Raymond Washington and them. But that's the East Side. I'm on the West Side.
Okay.
So we had a different vibe as opposed to the East Side, Compton, Watts. We still had white folks on our side of town. We didn't have gangs. We had cliques.
Right. That's how New Yorkers is. We had cliques, man. But you might say gang, but it's not the way it's portrayed today. It was more like cliques, but they were saying that Tookie was trying to stop before he, they, God bless him, put him to death. They were saying that he was trying to make, all the Crips basically stand down from being in the gangs and leave that stuff alone before he passed away, right? So with that being said, is he was the one that actually started it from day one and might have opened up a can of worms that he couldn't control, so to say?
Raymond Washington come first.
Okay.
Raymond Washington was off the east side.
Right.
They didn't even know each other like that. They got into a fight. Not Tookie. He got into it with Big Bob, Sam Cunningham, Ricardo Sims, Eric Williams, and they got into a fight at a place back in the day, like being a club. They used to call it the Record House. Right. That's where the east side and juveniles, they could meet and close at, say, 11, 12 o'clock because you couldn't be out. They enforced curfew. You couldn't be in clubs till 4 or 5, the after hours in the 70s because you wasn't old enough.
Right.
So Raymond, they didn't open a can of worms. It just growed and growed and growed and growed as it has today. Right. Like I say, it was something where we were naive. You think all those guys back then would think that they would be talking about the same shit, basically the same shit, right. But they glorify it, they use it, exploit it, they all join it, say they in it, but they really not. They didn't open a can of worms. They didn't really know. It didn't have to be to where they never told nobody, they never asked nobody, hey, you want to be a crip? No, right. You just naturally blended in and knew your position. And right. By the time things started going, hell, going to jail wasn't no big deal. You're getting a slap on the wrist. It's right. When we started going to prison, that's when I think it went sour because the hardcore, the base of them, now we're starting our journey to where it's another battle where we're fighting in prison because we were what you would say anti-blacks.
Right.
But we really was anti-anything. Fuck the police, fuck the law, fuck anything. We taking it. We coming to dominate. So that's different than now the way they was individually, oh, you from this set, you stay over here, and we targeted. We still was doing that, but our mindsets were a little bit more further out into also having money, and we didn't gangbang that long. Till about 18, and we went on about having our money. People started having families, but now you'll see niggas 35, 40, 50, running around trying to be tough, still doing this, advocating this, like they this and that. And I just don't get it, man, at that age to where you should be trying to help the brother. I can see you showing them, hey, man, I'm going to show you how to get some money. Or showing them by example. I'm going back. I went back to school. Right. I'm going to, I'm doing taxes. Right. But I'm trying to make my mother proud. I put in a lot of work.
No doubt.
A lot of work for nothing. Not nothing. Mm-hmm. But I know the path that you're going down. I know where usually you're going to end up in the graveyard or the penitentiary. If you really about this shit. I hear a lot of these convict stories where they brag, oh, I went to jail for a cell phone and went to the hole. We had this, but they really don't tell the violence associated, not only in gangbanging, violence amongst ourselves, but violence all the way around the board. I've seen a lot of violence, a lot of people that lost their lives for no good reason. Right. It wasn't worth it, You'll get
Right.
too old to work, too young for Social Security, and then you get stuck. Like me. I can't get a job. My background won't let me. I'm still on parole till 2030. I've been on parole for 20 years after I'm through for 3 counts of attempted murder in 2010 in
Wow.
Atlanta. So I'm still, they reactive. I'm real active. But I'm out here to where I hear people, oh, y'all killers, you this, you that. No, I'm only protecting myself. I'm minding my business.
Right.
But
That's a
what if
fact.
you come at me? You coming at me because I'm walking the streets wherever I'm at. I don't know you, but you know me. And then
Right.
I get to jump on you. Now it's murder. No,
Right.
everything I ever did, I just defended myself.
Right.
That's it. That's all, like I do now. I
Mhm.
just defend myself. But
No
I'm
doubt.
not trying to come at nobody. I just, but it's a hard game. They can talk the talk about
Yeah.
this, but it's a gray area, man. It's
Yeah.
a gray area to be able to try and bring some type of understanding to unorganized chaos. And you
Yeah.
got them that's creating chaos, but you right there, it's a contradiction in itself. So I just try to speak the truth, man, without glorifying.
That's a beautiful thing. And another thing, can you explain how Tookie got the death penalty? And from what I'm hearing, if they was trying to overturn it, and Arnold Schwarzenegger denied it, and for some reason you had information that might have saved his life.
Well, everything that Tookie was involved in, from the robbery of the Big Five, the robbery
Right.
when they took the guns, you hear Tookie say that he didn't even have the bullets that were found at the scene of the murder. But yes, Tookie did the first murder. That was the murder of Whittier.
Right.
He said he did it. There's 2 more people that's on that crime. Tony Sims, he got life without. Tookie got the death penalty. And Blackie took the stand and got immunity and out of state because he was from Canada.
Right.
So maybe Tookie got executed on a Wednesday. That Sunday, Tookie's lawyer, Barbara Becknell, and everybody else came to take my disposition. I was in court. I was in Avenal, Taladol State Prison doing time.
Right.
About 2003, I think it was. But everybody knew that his lawyers had flew down there where the governor, Schwarzenegger, or whatever his name, had granted the prison to where at 5 o'clock after visiting over, bring me out, and I had to fill out an affidavit. Because the other 3 murders, the guy that turned state's evidence on him, could not have turned state evidence because he was a witness, a suspect in 6 other murders
Right.
that they had him up under. And when they found the shotgun that they say Tookie used, it was up under his bed. So they subtly changed him to where he was the suspect in those other murders.
Wow.
And they gave him to Tookie. Because he was up under suspect for murder 3 in Ojai, California. They
Right.
all unsolved right now, and the only way you could know them is if the police told you or you knew about them. He had 3 murders unsolved in 3 Rivers, California. He had 2 murders in Ojai. All these are where bodies were dumped into wooded areas after being robbed and killed. Then you had another one off 83rd and Western, right out here where I'm standing.
Right.
And so I knew that Tookie didn't do them murders. And what happened, they erred. And this is why Tookie should not have been executed, is because of the fact I had newly discovered evidence that should have opened up the door for exculpatory evidence to where they should have took my disposition. At the very least, he should have been granted a stay for 90 days, postpone it until you heard what I'd say, because it was newly discovered evidence. And to this day, if they would really look at it, I will bet that if what my allegations are true, that he shouldn't have been executed, that I will bet my life that, and I got about 30 more brothers that I grew up with that are on death row in California right now as we speak, that I've been talking to, that's been there 38, 40 years, back in there, to where we're trying to end it. But also, let me tell you about Tookie and a story about my crime partner after we had robbed the jewelry store. No, this one we had robbed the bank. Now I'm in prison for a bank robbery in 1981. Tookie's on death row. I'm in prison now for a bank robbery. I got 10 years. I'm serving 10. My crime is up in San Quentin. And they used to let the death row Crips mingle with the Crips, because everything's segregated. It's a white madhouse. It's violence at its highest level at this time. So Tookie read my man's transcript, and he say they sentenced you wrong, Spud. He said, man, I could write a writ, and I might could get some time. Now, don't forget, we all got 10 years. Tookie go and write a writ to the Supreme Court, a writ of habeas corpus. And I get a letter from San Quentin where my crime is saying, hey, man, they didn't have cell phones and nothing. This in the early 80s. And he say, call me at the house. I'll be home. So I'm thinking, how the hell he going to be home? And we don't get out for 3, 4, 5 more years. But what Tookie did, he got his time knocked off. So my man say, hey, Took, when I get out, whatever you want. It's a testimony to him. He said, man, I got you. You know, a nigga get you out on your time and you got the life death penalty and doing life. What you gonna say? Hey, man, I got you for life. So my nigga say, hey, Took, don't worry about nothing. Long as you up here, I got you. You know what Tookie told him?
What?
He'd say, no, Spud, I want you to get out. Now, he a West Side original member of Crips too, Spud. He said, I want you to get out. I don't want you to send me nothing. He say, promise me you never come back. This is not the place. My nigga left, went from San Quentin to the streets because of Tookie. He moved to York, Pennsylvania, went into truck school. The nigga ain't been back to jail since.
Wow, that's big.
He did that for Tookie. So that's just one of the things. So Tookie, no, I can irrevocably say Tookie did not commit the other murders that he did. I know everything about that situation. No, they say this. The governor, his hands was tied because that's politics. The people of the state of California had declared through a jury that we, the people of the state of California, think Tookie should get the death penalty. Those are voters. His hands was tied. But where they really erred at is the Supreme Court that denied him to stay. That's the area of attack when you're talking about Tookie and what's his guilt or innocence. He's not the first one. I had a life sentence to where the police framed me. I had 35 years. I'm home on a reversal, but I didn't get compensated.
They ain't give you no money, no nothing.
I didn't get nothing back. They took my Benz. I don't want to did a robbery where I don't hit for 40 keys of dope. This in 1989 when it's 17.5 a key. Me and my nigga, rest in peace, they kill him later on in the game, burn him in a car. See, y'all don't want to talk about this shit about your boots, about this real violence. You ain't gonna like these stories. I tell them all day about murders, not just gangbanging. About the drug gangs, getting your money with, that's a blood gang. You do weed deals with a handshake. You do cocaine deals with that pistol.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Am I right or wrong, my nigga?
You're all the way right. That's a big fact.
So when you go in against a drug dealer Or say like when we used to rob banks and you'd see the guard in there with his gun. Nigga, most of you niggas ain't got the heart to go in there to take that money.
Right.
That means you either gonna get killed by this nigga who paid to protect it.
Right.
Or you gonna do something where, nigga, we gonna see who wins. I've done that. So when it come to that shit, I don't think a lot, and it's a lot of them been tested.
Right.
But a lot of y'all ain't jackers. I'm a real jacker.
Right.
I've been to jail over 50 times for robbing. That's what I do. But I never robbed a black.
Wow, that's what's up.
You know why?
Why?
And you know it. Y'all had y'all clubs and shit. You know back in the 80s, nigga, if I'm robbing, say, a Harry O, a Freeway Rick, a Bruce Richardson, a Felix Mitchell, Mickey Moe, Tootie Reese, I'm gonna run across them niggas.
Yeah.
And they might see me first before I see them. You dead, nigga.
Right.
But if I rob that white man or that Latino, that's that motherfucking plug. Cause I look at it like, why should I sell dope when I can catch the nigga selling the dope and I can catch the nigga buying it at the same time and 2 for 1.
Right.
And that's what I do. So I hit for the 40 keys. I go buy a Benz, a Vet, a Cadillac, Cherokee, Jeep, condominium, jewelry where we got jewelry made. Death to the high rollers, what our emblem. We shoot dice for the ice around our necks.
Yeah.
We robbing jewelry stores. But that's what I mean about, this ain't just about gang banging with me. That just was the era. I bang better than I did basketball. Yeah. But if I'd have did it and concentrated more on the positive instead of getting sucked into this bullshit, that might have changed my life around. And another thing to these gang goofy niggas that think you be hurting only yourself when I'm going to jail and I'm thinking, oh, nigga, ain't nobody hurting on the outside. But goddamn me, when I look in my mama's eyes and see them wrinkles when she was young, and the 31 years I could have been to help my sisters, my mamas, my daddies, then you go and say, hey, man, I fucked up. I dragged my family through this.
Right.
And you can say, like when you have life sentences, you don't know how to holler out, oh, homeboy. You holler out, oh, God, just give me one more chance.
Facts.
Because man done took your life. But God can give you a new life. I walked through the back door many a times. But God has always let me out through that front door. So I look at it like I got a purpose in life. And I never read the Bible in my life. And I've been in the whole solitary confinement. If nothing else, you can get a Bible all day long in jail. But when I opened the Bible, I looked it for the blank piece of paper with no ink. So when I'm in the hole and ain't got no rolling paper for my tobacco or my weed, I'm rolling up, making it with the Bible paper. So I don't smoke out the Bible. But I never took the time to open it and read not one page of the Bible.
Wow. I read the Bible when I was in jail. I read the whole Bible, for real.
And I never even looked at the Bible, and I might be in the hole for 2 years. Solitary confinement, this before you could get TVs and stuff like that. But we had the discipline and the mindset to handle that. You just keep your exercising, you reading. We had quiet periods to where from 6 o'clock in the morning to 10 o'clock, no TV, no talking over the tier, because you could hear the knives sharpening.
Word. Wow.
Oh, no. Let me tell you about my nigga Love that got killed. How it was when they talk about they that niggas.
Yeah.
Y'all that niggas. My nigga Love, rest in peace. This is where they filmed America and Me. We in Palm Hall, the same place where you hear Monster Cody was, Suge Knight. That's the SHU program, security housing is what we call it, SHU. So you got levels to this shit. 3rd tier, crip tier, because they're going to say, where you from? Oh, I'm a Black Guerrilla family. I'm a BGF. I'm a Blood. I'm a Crip. I'm non-affiliated. I'm a AB. I'm a Mexican Mafia. So you going on that tier with your crew. So we on the Crip tier. Now we going down to where they making spears, where they don't roll the regular newspaper, and you roll it real tight and you lightly season it with that water, and when it's dry, it turn to wood. Because that's what they do here. So you make your knife. Back then, you could break the mirror. Now they make it aluminum, but back then you hit your boot, and now you got that sharp end, you tie. Now you got a spear. So I'm going to classification, and we had a thing where you stay on the wall, because they could spear you through the wall. So that means you're walking on that wall. So I go down there, and this motherfucker that was a BGF, I'm walking with the police. He stabbed at me. Down, 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 down. But he missed me. Show you how dang goofy and rough it was. The police was walking with me because you go handcuffed.
Yeah.
You handcuffed. You get searched butt naked, then you walk down with your hands behind your back, and they walk with you. He seen him try to stab me. He didn't go take that knife. He didn't do a motherfucking thing. No, this how deadly this shit was. While they talking about this bullshit, they forget about this struggle. Fuck the game shit. This motherfucker here take me. So now I go back up, turn you around, strip you. My nigga next door named Love, and anybody say he got killed just like this. True story. I tell Love, I say, homie, them niggas trying to spear you down there, stay on the wall, homie. Don't come off the wall. I'm told him. The same police that seen this shit happen took him right down that stairs. 2 minutes later, Love was dead.
That's crazy, man.
Right here. Nobody ever went to jail for that. Another time, look up the Corcoran murders. That's when the police were betting where they were sitting us in security housing units, where the Mexican Mafia, where we'll be out there like you let the lions out in the Roman days. You got a gang of lions coming at you, and you're the only motherfucker out there. Then you get killed. Google it. Then they had an FBI. So we had to go through all this. I hear this lame nigga, Charleston White, these niggas talk about California prisons.
Yeah.
None of them, very few of them, very few, unless you talking Attica, you talking Phoenix. But when it comes to violence, we the only state in the United States that segregate because of the racial tension in California prisons.
Right.
So this shit about, they wasn't at, we was at the war, 1980, we fighting on the streets, all during that time when we started going to prison at 20. Hell, we had to fight to make it to where they got it pretty easy now. Right. They got it very easy, so easy that they can brag about fighting each other in front of the police while the police sit and look at it. What kind of damn goofy shit is that?
Yeah, that's crazy,
the police would have got, in fact, here go another one I can speak about to show you the realness of our era. My client got caught and was charged with killing the last police in San Quentin.
Wow. Your co-defendant.
They got charged for that prior to Tookie getting him out. So it wasn't just the police. I've seen them to where they killed inmates, take their ID cards, and don't even try to run. I've seen them where they killed police, and I'm not saying we tough, but I'm saying it's a big difference when you turn your guns in at that county and got to go hand to hand and close up. It's a different ball game, and a lot of people don't respect that. About if you're talking about paying your dues, I've been battle tested. I've been battle tested, and it ain't just me. I mean, countless dudes all over America been tested.
That's where you prove you're a gladiator. Man. Yeah, that's where you prove you're a real gladiator, and where you really tough at. You ain't got no guns. You got to go in there and use them hands for real. So that's a fact. Can you tell us what started the war between the rolling 60s and what it was, the A-Trade Crips?
A-Trey gangsters.
A-Trey, yeah. What started that war? Ain't that's kind of like a legendary war, man?
It's the most deadliest one between crip on crip, and it basically divided. Basically, I won't say crip. We'll start saying Hatfields, which is Nipsey Hussle and them, and the
Right.
McCoys, which is in that era would be Monster Cody. We'd use them because a big.
Okay.
So you got the Rolling 60s, the Hatfields, we're the McCoys. But the Hatfields and the McCoys were family at first.
Right.
Follow me? So I was there when they first started integrating. So I know the whole bloodline prior to them starting to fight in 1979. Don't forget,
Okay.
I started in 71. So all of them, now it's 79 and the next generation, the Monster Codys, the Mad Bones, the Big U's, and those guys are the next generation, which I call about every 10 years. You got 5 decades. So every 10 years or so, the shit changed. So we right about that average. Now it's 79. My homeboy, Big Rick, brother, which is Tyrone.
Right.
He come from school to a junior high where they're getting into it. He get into a fight with one of my associates, a Hatfield, but an outsider killing at the fight. These juveniles.
Right.
At this time, we're 79. I'm going on 21. These are 14, 13-year-olds for this. At that time, it wasn't that big of a problem, though they still getting into it at Horace Mann. But
Right.
on the higher level, we in high school, it ain't really, that's their thing. But when a higher ranking member got shot in early 1980, trying to break up this dispute, we telling them, I'm going to prison.
Yeah.
I go to prison for a jewelry store robbery in 79. Tookie get arrested February. I done robbed 3 jewelry stores while I'm in a halfway house where I'm getting out from robberies I did from 77, 78. Now it's 79. I'm sent to a halfway house. But I done robbed 3 jewelry stores from the time I'm in the halfway house in February till the time the FBI arrests me August 9th. Raymond Washington got killed that day where I had seen him the day before.
Right.
So all that was going on at that time. So right at that time, it wasn't no problem. It wasn't that's getting out of hand. But when an older one got arrested, got shot, that's when they got involved, and that's when the killing stopped. And in fact, since 1979, I've been in exile because of that, because I didn't get involved in it. I could have got involved, but I would have been like getting involved in something and somebody get hurt or something, then I'm kissing your mother and you kissing my mother at the funeral.
Right.
So I stayed out the way honorably. I didn't tell them not to do it, and I still associated with them. So that went on till Nipsey Hussle got killed, which really provided an opportunity for the A-Trey gangsters to go over there to Slauson and Crenshaw, and that's when you've seen LA gangs unite.
Wow, that's crazy.
But
I'm listening.
They already had been talking since 2016 after the 100 Days, 100 Nights. Read about that. That's when it was the most despicable display of taking human life and probably the most deadliest 1 year of violence on the West Side where it was taking place in the history since this shit started. I was there.
Right.
In fact, I was a participant because niggas hollered out, oh, when they killed somebody, you look like an OG A-Trey. Oh, you trying to say y'all killing A-Trey gangsters, OGs?
Wow. Damn.
See? So what I'm going to do? Lock up or come out here? or state, I don't have those options. I'm not no nigga where I'm a rapper can go hide. Nigga, I'm up here in the jungle where I got to do what I got to do.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we did. And so from that, I started doing hidden corners to where they started bringing awareness to the 100 Days, 100 Nights, and that opened up the dialogue in 2016 to where what was more important, Black Lives Matter, when the police kill us, or do all Black Lives Matter, whether we're friends, family, foe, or those that serve to protect us. I deal in homicide all the way around the board. But I don't call black on black crime murder or black on black crime. What it's called, young man, is fratricide. It's a big difference.
Fratricide. Can you break that down to me?
Fratricide is the killing of one own brother and sister like Cain and Abel. We're committing fratricide. We're killing our own, our sister and brother. That's a difference between homicide or murder, where you might have it because you don't went and had a domestic dispute and your anger turned to violence. And that's why you have levels of games and degrees of murder. 1st degree, 2nd degree, 3rd degree, life without the death penalty, voluntary manslaughter. So these levels of murder, you categorize them all in the same source, and it's not. A lot of times this shit be where a murder happened, where it be dick and pussy.
Yeah.
A nigga fighting over a bitch or a nigga and dick and pussy. Who fucking who? But y'all are classified, oh, that's gang murder. No, it's not. A nigga getting an isolated incident where 2 niggas get into an argument. But your niggas, if you lose, they backing you. When it's really an isolated incident, it should be 2 niggas enter in a room, if that's what you gotta do, and 1 man leave. Simple. But these niggas bring other niggas with them. I don't like that. Not saying I'm no hell of a nigga, but hey, if you don't like me for whatever reason, come tell me. And then you can walk and turn and fire at 10 paces. If we the same weight or age, we can go in the room and lock them up.
No
but
doubt.
Nigga, don't sit and shoot at a nigga sitting in a car. You don't know if no kid in there, they do some gang goofy shit that jeopardize other people. Keep it within the guidelines and the rules of the game, man.
Facts. That's a fact.
If they ain't got nothing to do with it, no mother, no parent, no elderly, no child, and you signed up for this shit, that's cool. But you niggas are claiming y'all killers, I'm this, I'm that, and then, soon as your ass get killed, rest in peace, that's fucked up. But when you bragging about killing, it's all right. But when your ass get killed, it's a problem.
I said that. I said, yo, man, all these gangsters out here, soon as one of them get killed, they parents or the friends or somebody saying, oh, he was a good guy, he ain't never do this or never do that. But y'all don't know he was out there starting some type of trouble to get himself killed. And he was out here talking tough and rolling with them guns. So ain't no need for all that rest in peace and all that. I've said that in one of my other episodes before. For real. That's crazy that you said that. Yes.
They are enablers, man. You'll sit like me. I see some of my kids do crazy shit, but I don't endorse them. I got other ones that get into shit. But what I won't do, if it's a hustle move, you know, like, oh man, I sold some weed, or doing a real hustle the way you got your money, where you're not hurting nobody, and that, I'm not going to too much take your money. I'm not going to say, oh, give me that, because you made it. If you didn't make it, my mama, by the age of 16, I had robbed a fur coat. These are true stories where niggas will say he done that.
No doubt.
At age 16, I done went and robbed a fur coat place, me and my nigga.
Yeah.
This when 8th grade gangster wasn't that big. You had Hunchin, you had Rayford, you had Sidewinder, you had Ex-Con, you had Baycott, you had Big Frog. I had one and robbed a jewelry store. I mean, this fur coat. In fact, I'll send you a picture.
No
At
doubt.
16, I gave all of them fur coats.
Right.
With their mamas. This is what I'm doing at 16.
Yeah.
By 17, the next Christmas, I done robbed a jewelry store. I give them all matching pinkies with the Rolex watches, Pave, the Bumin Mercedes, and all that shit. We getting that at 17. So this is the type of shit we was doing back then to where, but one thing about it, I couldn't get no money with H-Ray gangsters. They're strictly gang members, gunners, gang banging at the fullest at the early age. Right. I'm more gang member / jacker, ice cream truck. I'm getting money. They would go to work. Okay. Like when they got to be 17, they get jobs or go to school, stuff like that. I wasn't doing it. Like I say, by the time I was 18, I had like 40 arrests.
Wow, that's deep. So what you think about Charleston White? I heard you mention his name a little bit. What's your take on him, the way he's moving around out here right now?
Well, I don't look at the internet, but I know Charleston White personally. You know, he came to me in 2018. Okay. Talk about Melvin, I see you on all this and that. I came to meet you where I want to manage you. You're the only one I see that don't talk about glorifying gangs. I got the video.
Yeah, he wanted to manage you. Charleston White wanted to manage you. Okay.
Yeah, he come to me. He wasn't nobody. He's still a nobody. A rat. But I don't care about none of that. But nigga, you try to lie. You can't assassinate my character, nigga. Right. Bring your ass. So I got video where he's sitting talk about fuck Tookie and this, but on this video when you sitting next to me before y'all even knew him, we doing I give an annual event in honor of Tookie where we go live and we always honor his death and other ones. And he on the show with me and Alex Alonso that was doing Street Gang. Right. So he talked this shit about he went to Nipsey Hussle. Actually, my got in there through me. He couldn't have got Nipsey Hussle. He don't know nobody. Right. And all that shit about he looked at Aramis, that's a lie. Nigga, I come in there with Black Sam and whatever his wife's name when I'm walking, look at the video. Then I'm over there, my game on the side. Then Farrakhan go. Then I go to the back. That's with Snoop, Busta Rhymes, Usher, Tony Muhammad, Farrakhan, Russell Westbrook, John Sally, DJ Quick, Battle Cat. We all kicking it in the VIP. So after that, I tell the nigga, and don't forget, he wasn't gangbanging. He ain't went walking all around no hoods. He talked this shit about St. Andrews Park. Oh, they was just sitting around, but he don't know. A murder occurred at St. Andrews Park in 2010 where a boy named Marquise Cruz, basketball player, where gang members from a rival gang came up to that park and shot and killed Marquise Cruz and other daycare kids. Wow. So from then on, since 2010, we sit at that park from sun up till the time it closed to where somebody gonna be there to protect them kids. And we got a track where they come early in the morning. So the thing that he's saying about they sit, no, that's not true. They sit for a reason, to protect them children, because we got daycare, we got programs, and the elderly, and also to show you that how niggas lie. That park produced more revenue than any city park and recreation in LA County.
How was that?
Something. So that's how is it these niggas sitting around? So that's a lot. So then he want to be Melvin. He using my name. I went to LA and I hung with the OG. Look at all that shit people don't know about this shit. Yeah. Oh, I've been around. But then we go on Boss Talk. This after he started talking about Lil Sody and other niggas that he met through me. Right. Now you gonna talk about these niggas and you know him through me. So am I right or wrong? I got a right to step to him. Nigga, you don't talk about niggas you met through me like you some hell of a nigga. I'm coming to you.
Wow.
We go to Texas. Me and Ayatollah Marvin.
Oh, so you went to Texas?
Huh?
And you went to Texas.
That's when you seen him run his ass off of the stage. Y'all can say what he wants.
I come in love,
but I didn't interrupt nobody, and I'm gonna finish
But I
saying
come
what
in
I
love.
say.
I come in love.
We all have opinions.
But listen, we here talking about what our things I done said.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about none of that. I'm talking
y'all can talk
about.
without me then.
No.
No.
Y'all talk without
it
me.
ain't like
Stay
that,
here,
bro.
I done drove too far away.
We
Nah,
ain't
he
talking.
came. We came to talk.
I ain't gotta justify a motherfucking thing what I done said, my nigga. I done said it. And I don't. I ain't gotta justify. I'm gone, my nigga. I done drove too far from this motherfucker, nigga. Got me fucked up, man.
Hey,
Well, we here.
Well, y'all talk.
We here.
Y'all gonna talk without
California is here, nigga.
Man, yeah, we
That's
gotta
what
do-
we meant.
Come on, man.
we gotta do better, man.
Right.
But one thing about this game, a lie will never be able to conversate with the truth.
Right.
That nigga sit up here, and so I had told him ahead of time, nigga, don't go on these shows, because I wasn't going to go on the stage.
Yeah.
I gonna let him and Marv. Marv had questions. It should have been a civil, but I tell him I'm not going. But I told the nigga earlier, don't go on here thinking you gonna disrespect in front of me, nigga. Niggas, you met with that old, I'm a character, and this right when it, no, nigga. And that's why you hear me say, nigga, fuck a character, fuck you. He didn't do nothing then. And
Right.
Dewberry, niggas, all they need to do, if they really want to see about tried by 12 or carried by 6, niggas, since y'all run your mouth, call me down there and we can meet up where we both, y'all both can come into the room.
Right.
Come by yourself, and I promise you I'll walk in there first, but let
Right.
Charleston White lead the way, and I bet you Dewberry ain't gonna make it in there after what I do to Charleston White, nigga.
Right.
If you want to really, I'll keep my name out your mouth.
Facts.
Niggas, this ain't internet. See, they forget. Dewberry calls me. Now
Yeah.
you acting like you that nigga? Nigga around a snitch?
Yeah.
Nigga, are you out your rabbit ass mind, nigga?
Right. Yeah. He say he always say that nobody won't come to
Nigga.
Texas talking tough. So you
Nigga,
went
them
to
niggas,
Texas.
what they gonna do? Call the police or bring a
Right.
group of niggas? Nigga, bring your niggas.
Right.
I dare you. Call me and pay for me where you know what time I'm coming.
Right.
Niggas.
Right.
I won't Dewberry, but Charleston White ain't gonna go in no room. Try me.
Right.
Try
Charleston-
me. Nigga,
Charleston White ain't gonna
we can
walk
meet
in
at
there.
Boss Talk to where you niggas let Charleston come in with Dewberry behind him. I'm gonna go in first. Leave the niggas out where it's just me, you, and us in that room, or you thinking you coming in that room.
Yeah.
But let Charleston go since you gonna defend him. Fight for a nigga that'll fight for itself, nigga. If he don't step in there, nigga, get the fuck out the way. Fighting and standing up for a coward, nigga.
They were saying he was saying like any gang members is he don't consider them a man, but somebody what was Hassan Campbell said, but he would stand up and disrespect somebody's mother and talk about how having sex with her and how she could suck on stuff and things like that. He could disrespect a woman, but he's supposed to be a big advocate for keeping peace or pushing for black people to be more successful.
He's irrelevant in the game of these streets. He's not accepted on the streets.
Right.
The niggas are fake. The
Right.
niggas are fake. It ain't about, see, y'all put these gang labels. I'm not no motherfucking gang member.
Right.
I've been there and done that. But, nigga, I can get in this game to where I'm only protecting myself. I'm
That's
a
it.
man.
That's
I'm a
fact.
man first. You don't need no crowd to move no crowd. The nigga don't talk about when a young black kid get killed. Oh, I'm glad a 16-year-old girl got shot, but she don't been forced into prostitution.
Right.
Nigga, are you crazy? Fuck Martin Luther King. Nigga, are you crazy? Fuck Kanye West. I rate this. I do. All that shit is for sound bites and likes.
Right. Right. You get
So
a check.
now, he did
That's
it the
crazy.
wrong way to get whatever message, but he's irrelevant. Show me what he done did on the streets. Nothing.
You say
up
he
here
helps the youth.
glorifying- And let me show you about these podcasts.
Right.
All these niggas want to get monetized, get to whatever it take, and they bring this gang goofy nigga on because he can say anything, and he not no hard nigga to catch. Particularly if I wanted him. I could have caught him in New Jersey at that Mickey Mouse shit. I could have caught him in Macomb the other week where niggas called me, hey man, you want us to do something? This nigga coming to Macomb. See, he ain't got the money. If he think he gonna do shit with a broke nigga where you matching up with niggas with millions of dollars, where you don't see Tupac get killed, Biggie Small get killed, a gang of niggas that talk the same shit, Alpo or whoever, and that's no disrespect. These are facts.
No doubt.
They went behind that mic and where they end up dead at, in the streets.
In the streets. That's a fact.
In the streets. Where did all of them die at, young man?
Yeah, in them streets.
Not
that's
in
a
no
fact.
sound booths. They died in the streets.
Yes, that's a fact. And
It ain't the same thing. You can sit behind them mics all you want. All you want for sound bites in life. But when your boots gonna be to the ground when the camera not around. And all that shit about I'm sorry, that's like doing a robbery and then giving the money back to the nigga you took it from. That ain't happening.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, the niggas, they do what they do. Keep my name like gangster. What's his name?
doubt.
Birdman brother, him in Charleston. Nigga, you call me.
What's Birdman
Trying
brother
to
name?
scam
Gangsta
Capone,
Williams? Gangsta Williams? Birdman brother?
Yeah, him and Charleston White, where this nigga gonna say I said something about his wife, nigga telling a lie. And I ain't never even met you or your wife where you been calling me.
Yeah.
When you needed to try to get up to where you wanted to be on shows, Cam Capone, I called Cam Capone and other shit, Reggie Wright, Whack 100. But then you go and hug up with this rat nigga, Charleston White, and then go on the show and mention my name and ask this nigga about me, nigga. Did you tell him about when I sent you my phone number, nigga, when I heard? Or when I text you and said call me? Nigga, don't forget that, nigga. Don't forget it, nigga. You can tell them. The nigga, keep my name out your mouth, gangster. Man, you all right, nigga. But don't get caught up in that shit, bro. Nigga, I don't know your wife. You know ain't no nigga said it. Nigga.
They said Birdman changed his name because he didn't want to have the same last name as Gangsta Williams, Terrence Williams. He didn't want that name no more because he didn't want that stain.
Why would you want a name to where niggas, it's one thing. Niggas need to learn what a snitch, a rat, and the difference. A snitch.
Yeah, break it down for me.
A snitch is a nigga that sees something.
Yeah.
Gladys traveling, looking out the window.
Yeah.
And she see a nigga breaking in the car.
Yeah.
911. I'm telling, they out here, you telling.
Yeah.
See, when you snitching, you telling, you reporting shit, you witnessing shit.
That's a fact.
If a nigga dumb enough to let you see what he doing, then that's on him. But when you do a crime, then turn around and drop a dime and get on that stand and testify, that's a rat.
Right.
A rat is not accepted back in the game on the streets.
Right.
Fuck the internet. That's zero. You don't know what this nigga. So let's take Charleston White. He talked all that shit. I killed a white man. I killed a white man. I went to jail for a murder. That's not true. I got the transcripts.
That ain't true? Wow.
Nah, I got the transcripts. I'm the one. Remember, he put up money. Anybody can say, I'm a snitch. I got 20,000. Like he king shit a Third Island. Well, I got the paperwork, nigga. Why I ain't got paid?
Right. Where's that paperwork?
Anyway,
where that money at?
Yeah,
wow.
Charleston White, the second day after he got busted, he was telling the police, he took them to the gun. He told on all three of them niggas where he got on the stand when they asked him who killed that white man. He pointed at Antoine Doolittle and said, he did in the blue suit.
Wow.
He got 65 years and still in jail. Then you got another one Jackson, he got 99 years still in
99
jail.
years.
Then you got another one that was out on bail that got killed in Oklahoma in a car chase running because this rat nigga don't got him all life sentences.
He got all of them life
sentences.
sentences.
All
Wow.
of them got life sentences.
And he running around here like he ain't did nothing. That's crazy.
Look, but this the worst part. This is why they need to cancel him. I know a lot of niggas don't told like that.
Right.
That's nothing new. But this is something I never heard. This nigga go to the parole board when these men come up for parole, and he tell the parole board to make a victim statement to keep them in jail. This nigga keeping these men locked up.
Wow. This man
It's a
gonna do
program
that.
called IVSS, Integrated Victim Service System. They notify witnesses, victims, and concerned citizens when guys go to the parole board, when they get transferred. That nigga go to the parole board and testifies to keep a man locked up. And you talk about he changed his life. He's trying to lock people up. We're trying to get people out.
Wow. That's crazy.
That's fucked up, man.
That's real fucked up. Cause
That's real fucked up, man. That's real
Wow.
fucked up, bro.
Wow.
That's real fucked up.
Man.
And the cold part, all of them wasn't nothing but 14, 15 years old. The oldest
Right.
was 16. The
Right.
man probably ain't fucked with his socks off yet.
right.
That's even worse.
Yeah, that's crazy. Cause jail now and they that young, it's all about rehabilitating when a person go to jail. So they shouldn't be in there that long, especially from somebody that's saying that they advocating to help us black youth, not to get in trouble. And you are a part of some young guys that did something when they was young. So now you should say, I think they served enough time that they should be able to get out of jail. And I want to help them get out of jail, even though I was a part of
Right, he
it.
should be saying, hey, I got something to where I can help sustain these guys and speaking up for them. But no, that nigga, he don't want that. He game goofy and that's some bullshit. He
Yeah, that's
relevant
crazy.
on these streets.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. So that right there just make me look at the whole outlook of Charleston White totally different. I'm just me. I was learned to have 2 ears and 1 mouth. You do more listening than talking. So that's what I normally do when he do interviews. I want to hear because I want to know what's going on before I speculate on anything, or comment on anything. So, right here, just put the big, 1, 2, 3 unseal the can for me. Because I've been watching Hassan Campbell go crazy on him once again. He said at first he was looking out for him. He was like, you had me fooled.
Looking out for it.
Right. And then now he said, now I had to retract my statement. Y'all can't be mad at me. I gotta just retract that he's really a fucking fucked up individual.
He's a fucked up nigga, man. He's sour, bro. He's probably an infiltrator that don't infiltrate it. Not working directly with the police, because if he was, he wouldn't be out here bragging about being a rat. That's
Right.
the shit that's fake, that act like he got protection. That
Right.
nigga ain't up under no witness protection program, which I know a gang of niggas that I knew over the years that have told and snitched on raid big shit to where
Right.
they get relocated. It seemed like he's trying to
Right.
get himself put in there. Well, I can see a nigga like that. I think that's a come up to where his life threatening. Nah, man, the nigga sour, bro.
Yeah,
and I ain't talking about him. I'm just calling it like it is, bro.
Nah, right, I get it, and I feel you on that. My producer, Jax, was even telling me at the beginning of when we first started watching, he was like, man, I don't like him. Something ain't right about him. He off. Something all the way ain't right about him. So that's what made me just start analyzing once somebody get in my ear like that. And now look how, God sent you to me, and now you breaking it all down to me. That's the icing on the cake.
Let me show you how chicken shit this nigga is. He tried to Melvin this milk. The Denver Lanes had caught him, right?
Yeah.
The Denver Lanes had caught him on right on Vermont. He called me. I'm from Gangster.
Right.
Hey man, they got me. They finna do. And he says it. Melvin called him up right there, put him on the phone. I say, hey, man, that's my people.
Right.
The nigga got to walk away. Now you gonna try to talk like you that nigga?
Wow.
And
nigga,
I saved your life, and you gonna try to talk everything he says a lie. Nigga, do it look like I'm homeless, nigga?
Right.
Nigga, I ain't never. I go to jail. It's been proven. I go to jail when I get broke.
Right.
I'm going to jail because
Right.
I'm going to take the money. Right now, I'm at a point to where I'm going to school, I'm bettering myself, I'm doing taxes, I'm studying, so I'm doing it the right way because I want to make my mama proud. But never think I won't get to where, nigga, if I got to go and take tribe by 12, and especially if it's concerning my mama or helping my family get up and they need something, I got to go take that chance.
No doubt.
I got to.
I
got to, bro. I got to.
But you know, being that you in that frame of mind, God gonna bless you and keep you strolling in that good path that you're going in right now. So we ain't even gonna have to go that route. And you know the things we about to put together. Hopefully it's just gonna take everybody out of here so we can get our families and just go live life somewhere on the black sand, somewhere smiling and laughing and joking about silly, goofy people like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about right now.
Yeah, we have to come together. It's the difference between uniformity and unity.
That's a fact.
You got to have some type of bylaws. See, the hip-hop world are trying to implement shit to what they do in that world. Trail, snitch, and moderate, and then try to implement them codes on the streets when they don't mix. I don't look at it as hip-hop dictating the streets. I look at it as the streets dictate what hip-hop talking about. In other words, what come first, the chicken or the egg? Most of these rappers that you're seeing now don't live the life that they talking about. Right. And when they get put up under pressure, their ass get so tight, if you spin them around, they're shit a diamond.
Right.
You see, yeah. They're shit a diamond, man. They want to be king shit a turd island.
Yeah.
And it's all characters and stuff.
Right.
So
Thanks.
I look at it that we have to get these guys that to create dialogue that actually don't get along with each other to open up a form of communication to where we can, come to some type of understanding. But those type of guys will not be able to influence those that, what you gonna give them to supplement them not hustling? You ain't gonna give them a job. You think they gonna sit back while you making money, selling records, and doing this, and what we gonna do?
Right, that's a fact.
We have to have some type of sustainability. I think these younger youths, there's 3 areas you have to attack. Parks and recreation, the unified school district, and the juvenile justice system, where I feel a lot of these young kids are being put in the system without being given a chance. I think that these youths, they're not being able to go to STEM programs, science, technology, engineering, and math, because their math scores are too low. But probably one of the main contributions to their math score being low is the fact that they got to walk over dead bodies to get to school. Got to worry about getting jumped. Got to worry about getting bullied. Got to worry about being pressured. I think if we can alleviate those pressures to where these youths can go and learn a trade to where they can use a nail gun as opposed to committing a crime and using a pistol and catching a case. I think that we have to start supplying them with other things to do that could help them get out their adverse conditions. And we do that. We work all across America. I work with mayors, youth organizations. I'm a credible messenger. Yeah, we have programs that we do. So
I'm glad you mentioned that. Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that because we have the same here. We have Shabella Community Center that we have here in Durham, North Carolina. So, and it's a black-owned female, and you know she built that with her hard-earned money. And they teach dance classes there. They teach sewing. We have a studio in there where if you want to learn engineering, you can do engineering. Some guys come through and you know they pay for studio time. So you know things like that go back towards the center where we can teach these kids things. We're now getting ready to start teaching acting classes. And you know, and how to actually be a part of a whole film crew. So they're gonna learn the lights, how to hold the boom mics. We're gonna teach all that stuff there as well. So we're gonna have to get you over here too, and have some kids come do meet and greets, and you know start doing the speakings and all that stuff, man. So we with cool. That. We
now,
with
let
you.
me say something else about when they say ain't no successful crip. They ain't no. I hear them say. We need the community unprotected. That's not true. I'm gonna speak on LA. You got a gang of intervention preventionists that doing a lot of work in this city that's trying to bring it down. In fact, crime is down at its lowest rate since 1966. That was after the 100 days, 100 nights. You got AORP. That's my boy Bernard. You got C-Rag, you got Twin, you got Taco. Shout out, because a lot of times these guys be doing the work that other ones can't, and they don't get their name mentioned or stuff like that. Durrell Gray, which is Duck. Oh yeah, and my boy Lil Doc, who had put together that ended up getting indicted after they seen him stop the East Coasters and put the formula together like the LA gangs. They came and indicted him after he did that. That's what I mean about you can't stick your neck out too far. My boy Lil Doc, East Coast, he got almost 30, 40 years now, but he had did something to where he had stopped the violence that nobody did. But I told him, man, you got a conflict because you've done something where people get millions of dollars to do, and they couldn't do it. I say the police gonna come at you. No more than a month for murders that happened 10, 12 years ago, to all of a sudden they got mysterious witnesses that don't come forth. And right now, this just happened a couple of years ago. That. So, once again, we have a lot of guys that are out here doing a lot of work. You got the entertainers, they're doing their thing. The Snoops and them, they doing their thing. The DJ Quicks to try to bring awareness. But you also have guys whose voices you never hear doing the work also. Not just here, you got Sean Stevenson from the Black Philly Mob. You got Fred Hampton, Chairman Fred Hampton, who I fuck with in Chicago, Black Panther, Triple C's. You got King Tone of the Latin Kings out of New York. You got Antonio Testra, whose daddy's with the Gemini twins from the Luciano Gambino crime family. New York. You got Ayatollah Marvin from Peru that was there when Suge Knight got into it with Kerry Carter for the murder. He's a credible messenger. You got Reginald Washington down in San Diego. We got a whole philanthropy all over Atlanta. I deal with Jeff Fort, Larry Hoover. I send him money every now and then. Like I hear Kanye West, free Jeff Fort or Larry Hoover. Yeah. Well, I don't think that's gonna be feasible. But what we could do is say, hey man, there's no reason for them type of brothers, political prisoners, Mumia, Doc Holliday, Ray Brown, and Ray Full, guys that are still in there that are here because of drug trafficking or because of their infamousy, 23 hours of solitary confinement where they got to watch the Waltons every day. That's 4 walls. Right. That's where they watch the Waltons every day. Every day they watch the Waltons. I think we could, as a humanitarian cause, all blacks, all races, to where we say, hey man, at least let them come out from that ceiling where they can't see the side, never see the sun come up, never see the sun go down. give them more freedom to where they can come out in the day room, exercise. Because I've been there, man, to where you can't come out but 1 hour a day, 30 minutes to shower, and that's a daily grind. That takes a lot of fortitude to sit up there and mind power to say that strong. Yes. And I think, you know, these guys' voices, I think it can make a difference, because if you really know about the game, the 5 stars and all that, the gangster disciples and the vice lords, you really can't be a gang banger. That's part of the stars. You can't be no gang member. That's why they went to growth. I deal with growth and development. I deal with the gang, gangster disciples also. With them, they're my boys too. In fact, I've been doing that. I've been going to Chicago, O Block and all that, selling dope back in the 80s. Milwaukee, New York, Atlanta, Miami, Mississippi, North Carolina. I went to jail in Raleigh, North Carolina. At the Raleigh Hilton, where we don't got into it with some niggas. Talk about, because one thing about being from California, whenever you go to other states, niggas gonna hate on you, bitches gonna like you. That's just common. It ain't like when you come, oh, they from New York, you in Cali, and you know this too. Niggas hate on niggas from Cali.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. When I went to prison in Georgia, the police didn't catch me. Niggas told on me. I done made a play for $30,000. End up turning in from a simple credit card thing, it's identity theft, to where I end up with 3 counts of attempted murder. But it was some foul shit what them niggas did. They told the police while I'm in the spot, man, making the play. I'm paying them $2,000-$3,000 a day. And these niggas sell out on me, man. Yeah. So, you know, that's part of the problem also. Like, I just was in New York. I can't go back to New York right now because of some shit that happened on Q125. You from Harlem?
Yes, sir.
You know what Q125 is?
Yeah,
over
that's
there,
a fact.
Queens, nigga. I'm right over there on Queens, right where goddamn me, Jam Master Jay got killed at. At that studio. Yeah. In fact, I'm with Big D. That's
Big D. Light skin Big D.
Am I right or wrong, my nigga?
Yeah, light skin Big
They
D.
take that who in there, Lil D? Yeah. So I'm with Big D out there. In fact, TMZ.
Legendary.
Pardon me?
I said Big D is legendary. Yes.
Big D, right before that, come to Cali, and TMZ picked it up and somebody took a photo, and they saying, why is Big D meeting Melvin Farmer? Big D come down there, he got a documentary, 2 turntables and a mic, the Jam Master Jay story. This is what he telling me. So he tell me, hey man, I just heard from Russell Simmons, man. You know, Melvin, I this and that at the beginning. He got a son that stay out here. Then the other one that I did Hot 97 with, that came up to Hot 97, that stay over in Queens. And I want to say what's they in, what's that? Rockaway or something. But anyway,
For Rockaway?
For Rockaway.
Yeah.
So we over Big D's son house in out there in New York. But I get in some shit, so I can't even come to New York. So when Lil D got arrested and they take him to Manhattan Federal Prison, when he got arrested, Big D called me that morning. He said, man, they just arrested my son for the murder of Jam Master Jay. He said, Melvin, I know you connected in New York. I need to talk to my son, right? So I called my niggas in New York because the Hatfields are pretty big in New York. They real big in New York. You remember the Hatfields and the McCoys? Well, it's a gang of Hatfields out there, right? So I'm trying to, in fact, I end up calling Manhattan Federal Court to where I end up with a black bailiff, a jailer. and we was talking about it, and she told me everything. He gonna be locked up, solitary confinement, 14 days because of COVID. So I called Big D back and I say, Big D, it's gonna be hard for you to get him what you want or to be able to talk to him because they gonna isolate him and he probably's not gonna be on a general population because of the notoriety of the case.
Right.
So that was just one story about him, but also I got a story about 6ix9ine when I was in New York. And I'm out there with Alshon Martin. He done made it where he with 6ix9ine. And you got Treyway and all them. 6ix9ine play, but they affiliated and kick it with A-Trey.
Right.
So I'm out here, and we folks have been doing a video with Alshon Martin, who was with 6ix9ine. This when 6ix9ine came out here, and he got into the shit at the airport on his way home. And he was talking about he was with the Hoovers this during that time, right before he snitched.
Right.
So we out here, and we in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Me, Alshon Martin, Navarro that be on Love and Hip Hop. You know Navarro that does the entertainment out of New Jersey. Navarro.
Yeah.
We with Wale, Joey Badass manager. So Treyway and them getting arrested in New Jersey. This before they even got indicted. A couple months. So that canceled the shoot. We in Harlem. I'm staying right up the street from, what is that? The Harlem Hospital, the ball where Malcolm X, what is that? Lexington?
Lennox.
Boulevard?
Lennox Avenue. Lennox Avenue.
We stand right there on Lennox, right up the street from where the ballroom at around the corner, and they got the hospital right at the corner. We in a hotel. So we folks have been doing a video. Then Treyway, 6ix9ine,
video,
and all of them got indicted. Then 6ix9ine got out. I mean, not got out, but then that's when he got, and they indicted him later on after they let him out about 60 days.
Right.
So then 6ix9ine wife, she go on Vlad TV, if people remember, and they was talking right at the beginning. So Wale and them were doing security at this time because her life was being threatened behind being 6ix9ine wife. So 6ix9ine wife called me, his baby mama.
Yeah.
And she, what's up, OG? I'm glad to meet you and this and that. And what advice would you think I should do? This at the beginning of all the hoopla and all this. And I told her, well, you got a baby behind. So no matter what, you're going to be sitting pretty, no matter if the nigga, whatever happened to him, witness protection, you paid because you got a child. I say I would sit back, be quiet, and let it blow over, because you don't want to be involved in that with the stigma of your child growing up, your daddy this, your daddy that. And that's why you ain't never heard from her again. Like Pop Smoke. When Pop Smoke get killed, let me tell you how the road. I'm not saying I'm the only one doing it. I'm just showing you how the art of negotiation behind the scenes of intervention that go on. Not just with me. So don't think I'm just telling you my personal.
No, definitely got
intervention. You know what I mean?
Got it. Yeah. Facts.
So now Pop Smoke don't got killed out here.
Right.
By allies of us, which is the Hoovers.
Right.
That end up getting arrested. Young Hoovers get arrested. Gangsters and Hoover go hand in hand. You with them, they with us. So now, you got the New York niggas who had just started coming out here. They interacting. This is when, during this period, 2016, now they checking in. Niggas coming from all over because it's fashionable now to be coming down to rappers from New York. But now, Pop Smoke get killed. And niggas starting to mumble in New York, LA niggas can't come to New York.
Right.
And New York niggas can't come to LA. You know, you heard the little speaking.
That's a fact.
That's what was going on underground. Am I right or wrong?
I was, definitely hearing it.
So I intervened, not where it might have been other people too, but I did a lot on social media to where, hey man, That's an isolated incident. It ain't like he was targeted because he was from New York. It's just that it's a thing out here where they say, you know, death to the high road.
Right.
You just got caught, not just here, anywhere.
Right.
Niggas get killed all over, get robbed to where you come out here. This is not a city to where what you got means something to these niggas. The niggas look at it as a come up. There's always been a town that robs. We're the number one state in America when it comes to bank robberies, robberies, period, per capita. You'll hear stuff like, oh, Washington, D.C., the murder capital. That's only because it's a 12 square mile area and the population is small. So the percentage is higher because of the population. But overall, you're going to have more killing and more violence in New York, Chicago, LA. Those are the three major areas that have. Why you think Charleston White near New York, Chicago, Atlanta, LA? But he don't say nothing about North Carolina when them 4 niggas got killed, all shot in the car where they had their asses. He didn't mention nothing like that. Because what would have happened, that would have gave them niggas from Fort Worth an excuse that, hey, nigga, you telling our business now.
Right.
See, it's easy to talk about niggas when you in a PC state where they let you do that. But talk about that shit where you got to go where the shit happening at, where you got to answer up to niggas. Nigga, why you spreading our business?
Right.
You don't even talk about nothing about what go on in Dallas or Fort Worth because he can't. So he's not doing the work that these other niggas like you, me, or anybody else that we right here to where it's really dangerous, man.
Right. That's a
It's
fact.
really dangerous, bro. It's really dangerous.
Yeah.
But let me show you how this get down go.
Okay.
Hey, homie. Hey. Give me my thing for right up. You see my thing in the napkin? It's in the towel right there. Hold up. Let me show you how this game goes. You see a little towel back there? Hold up.
All right.
Little towel. Little towel up in there. Oh, he got it put up there. Ask, call my boy and hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
I know. But out here, sometimes you have to walk with your thing on you. I've been up under what they call an armed career criminal since 1981. Remember I told you I went to jail for robbing the bank?
Yeah.
That gave me where it was my third armed robbery conviction with a pistol. And ever since 1981, if I ever get caught with a gun, I get a life sentence up under the federal trigger lock law. So since 1981, that's 19 years plus 23. I ain't been caught for a violent offense or a pistol since then. Because to the day I die if I get caught. So that's a dangerous game to where you got to be out here. And I'm in a state where you can't open carry a gun. So you got niggas out here that carry guns here in their backpack, in their waist.
Yeah.
See, it's easy to be in a Texas or somewhere where you can carry a gun because you don't have no record. And I think that need to be abolished.
Right.
To where you can carry a gun because you ain't been arrested and can be a buster nigga like Charleston White to where you can catch a nigga and then holler out, oh man, he tried to kill me or something, and you can gun him down because you ain't got no record.
Right.
So the playing field's not where. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. That's a fact.
Say I come to Texas. I can't carry no gun, but these niggas can. What am I supposed to do? I'm going to carry that pistol, man.
Yeah, that's a fact. And that no advantage.
Tell you a story about Gucci Man. He going to tell you.
Oh, yeah?
And this is before the Amigos.
Right. Before
and he
the
gonna say, but let me tell you about how Gucci Man. And these are just another story about shit that if I didn't open my mouth. This was Gucci Man would stand right across from Grady Hospital. He had a canary yellow Ferrari. This when he first going to jail, I guess, for beating up a girl or something. He was fucking with a nigga out of Chicago, GD, named Murder Montana.
Right.
Murder Montana was about my age, but the nigga I'm with, which was a Hatfield, a McCoy like me, he fucked it with the younger ones that Gucci Man had. And it ended up being the Amigos later on, because the Amigos like out of Beaufort and Gwinnett County. I did a year and a half going to court before I went to the chain gang in Georgia for 4.5 years. Right. So I'm in Georgia, and we right across in Atlanta, Fulton County, and we in there kicking it, Gucci Man in jail. So Murder Montana, I find out that Georgia is an open carry state where you can carry weapons. So I'm saying, man, you telling me I'm in a state where every nigga got a gun, and you think I'm gonna stay here and don't have one?
Right.
So, I say, man, I asked my nigga Murder Montana. I say, what can you do, man? I need some weapons. Ain't no way I'm gonna be riding around in Georgia and I ain't got no pistol. This when they got a store out there called Publix with the X. You might have.
Yeah, we got that out here too. Yeah.
This when I first learned of Publix with the X on it. Am I right?
Yeah.
So
that's
they say, look, man. They say, how much money you got? I told them I got about $200 or $300, and they say meet us around at Publix. I went around there. Them niggas gave me 4 pistols.
Wow.
For $300. That's just another side bet about how this game goes, about this open. I'm not going to no state where other niggas can carry guns, and either I'm going to be around niggas where, if you want to call it checking in, but I call it just always good to have somebody, a friend.
Right. That's a fact. That's a blessing to have.
That's a friend. I'd rather have a friend. I don't have to check in. But you should be respectful enough to where if I come to North Carolina and that's your stumping ground, I'm going to come to you and put my hands in your protection. But I'm going to tell you, just give me a pistol. I don't need you to carry it. I carry it and ride my own beat. Because what's going to happen with me in a pistol, I'm not letting the police get it. I'm going to get a life sentence anyway. And niggas will tell you. Melvin will tell you in a minute. Nigga, I got this in my pocket, and I'm gonna keep it in my pocket. And if I got to go and run with it, or I'm gonna ride the beef for it, but it ain't, I'm gonna ride it, because I'm not going to jail for it. I can't. I get a life sentence.
That's a fact.
But that's the chances I take sometimes because niggas don't want to play by the rules.
That's a
so
fact.
So they talk, man.
No doubt.
But they don't walk the walk, man. They don't walk the walk.
But yeah, my brother, I'm gonna get up out of here, but I appreciate everything, man. And I gotta plug you with my brother Unique Mecca Audio, man. Y'all gonna have, cause his podcast is.
I wanna fuck with my niggas
Unique Baker. I got it.
That's when we in person. I'm coming down there, man. We need to really kick it with him.
I can't wait, my nigga. For real, we gonna make that happen, man. And I'm gonna get you on there. His podcast is called Prison Stories.
Be real, man.
Yo, yes, but that's a fact. That's a fact. And his podcast.
Real.
Nah, I appreciate that.
At the end of the day, man, it's one love, one life. And you know, I ain't knocking no nigga, Charleston whites, none of them. They all bringing some type of awareness. But if we all gonna get it, man, fall back and create your platform to where we really can do something, to where we create another history, to where we doing what we do to serve the community, where people look at us as black and say, hey, man, they getting it together, man.
That's a fact.
We need to get it together.
That's a fact. And that's what we getting ready to do. Well, I'm gonna hit you up. And I appreciate you, man. We got more to talk about later on. I got you, my brother.
All right, peace, young bro.
Peace,
one
family.
Love, one life.
One love.
All right, later.
See, I told y'all, man. I told y'all I had something legendary for y'all. This was one of the most legendary interviews I had, man. And I want to actually say I'm proud of. And I'm glad to share it with y'all, with the youth to really listen to. what was said, so he can, y'all can learn. Actually, like we always say, what a person do, or should I say, what a person have done, and now you can see how they changed their life, so you don't have to go down that path what they went through. All the headaches with the guns and all that, and robberies, all that stuff don't add up. And you listen to the man sitting right there, living a comfortable life now after he went and did all that stuff. So y'all go ahead and sit back, and you might have to watch this joint more than one time, because this joint is crazy. And I can't forget, my boy just blessed me with this. Worth every, this is clothing line with the hat and all that. What a pretty penny is what it is. So, y'all got to go ahead and cop these joints. We're going to let y'all know where they at. He actually putting the site together. He's redoing it. He had the site, so he's going to put it back. My boy Mugga Mace, he's going to put it back in perspective so you guys can go up there and get, and he got a variety of different things, man. But yeah, we just had a good one, and I hope y'all enjoy this one and get ready for the next one. Give us a little cash app. It doesn't matter how much it is to keep this good content coming, as we said. And I appreciate y'all, man. Hit that subscribe button, notifications, press them like buttons, and please share it to everybody. Share this one. Everybody share this one. Please share this one. And that's what it is, y'all. What up, Jax? Let's go. We out.